She soared above the clouds and vanished without a trace. No wreckage, no black box, just silence. Was it pilot error? A tragic miscalculation? Or something far more chilling? Hello, and welcome back to the channel, where mystery is memory, and the past still whispers through the static. If you're into legends, vanishings, and the kind of mystery that still whispers through static, you're in the right place. So hit that like button, share this with a fellow history lover, and don't forget to subscribe, because here we don't just tell stories, we uncover them. Today's story isn't just about flight, it's about vanishing. A disappearance so famous it became a legend. And yet, no one really knows what happened. This is the tale of Amelia Earhart, the woman who dared to fly around the world, and on July 2nd, 1937, took off into the sky, only to vanish forever, or so they say. But the question is, did she really disappear? Or was she taken? Let's go back. Amelia Earhart wasn't just a pilot. She was a symbol. In the 1930s, when women were still expected to stay quiet, grounded, and obedient, Amelia flew. Loud, high, and defiant. She crossed oceans, broke records, and inspired millions. In 1937, she set out on her boldest mission yet, to fly around the entire world at the equator, a route longer, more dangerous, and more politically sensitive than any flight before. She didn't go alone. With her was Fred Noonan, a skilled navigator. Their aircraft? A Lockheed Electra 10E. Precision and pride. Their goal? Glory. Their fuel? By late June, the mission was almost complete. They had already flown over South America, Africa, India, and Southeast Asia. Only the Pacific remained. Just one last stretch 7,000 miles over water. A few specks of land, and then back to the U.S. But then came July 2nd. They took off from Lae, New Guinea. Destination: Howland Island, a remote coral patch barely visible from above. The U.S. Coast Guard cutter Itasca waited there, ready to guide them in by radio. But something went wrong. Strange. Amelia's transmissions were garbled. They couldn't hear the Itasca. The plane flew closer. Her last message was brief. She said she was flying on a line 157 to 337, a directional line, like searching blindly along a thread of hope. And then, silence. No mayday. No crash report. No trace. The official version? She ran out of fuel, crashed into the Pacific, and sank. Search efforts began immediately. Massive, expensive, but fruitless. The ocean, they said, had swallowed her whole. But then, the rumors started. People on nearby islands claimed they heard a plane overhead. Some said they saw it crash, not into water, but onto land. Others claimed they heard radio signals, weak but unmistakable. And then came the theories. Let's start with the one that makes the most sense, and the least. Theory 1. She was a spy. In the 1930s, tensions with Japan were rising. The Pacific was a chessboard, and every move was watched. Some believe Amelia's flight wasn't just a record attempt. It was a covert mission. The idea? Use her fame as cover. Fly close to Japanese-held islands. Photograph naval activity. Report back quietly. But what if she was caught? According to this theory, her plane was intercepted. She crash-landed in the Marshall Islands and was taken prisoner by the Japanese military. Years later, declassified files revealed the U.S. had indeed been monitoring Japanese territory from the air. But whether Amelia was involved remains buried under redacted lines and half-truths. Photographs have surfaced. Some claim one shows Amelia and Noonan alive on a dock, guarded. Skeptics say it's coincidence. Supporters say it's the smoking gun. If she was captured, did she survive? Some claim she was executed. Others, that she lived. Which leads us to Theory 2. She returned home as someone else. It sounds insane. But in the 1970s, a woman named Irene Bolam was accused of being Amelia Earhart, living under a new identity. Bolam denied it, sued for defamation. But the resemblance? Uncanny. Could the use have recovered Amelia quietly? Struck a deal? Offered a new life in exchange for silence? The theory claims her return would have caused scandal. Proof of spying. A failed rescue. International embarrassment. So they erased the pilot and let the woman live. Far-fetched? Maybe. But some say Bolam knew things she shouldn't, and that her records were suspiciously incomplete. Then there's Theory 3, the castaway. On Ni Kumaroro Island in 1940, bones were found. A woman's bones. Near them, a woman's shoe, a sextant box, pieces of an aircraft. The British at the time dismissed it, said the bones didn't match Earhart. But modern analysis suggests otherwise. Today, many believe those were her remains, that she crashed on the island, survived for days, maybe weeks, radioed for help, heard but never found. And slowly, with Noonan injured or dead, she faded, alone, on a strip of coral no one searched in time. It's the most human theory, and perhaps the most tragic. But here's the real question. Why has the U.S. government never confirmed any theory? Documents remain classified. Search records are missing. Eyewitness accounts from the Navy and Coast Guard contradict each other. Even decades later, the official stance is vague. Too vague. Some say it's because the truth, whatever it is, would damage reputations, reveal hidden agendas, or prove that a woman could see too much and vanish because of it. Because Amelia wasn't just a pilot. She was a symbol of possibility, of freedom, of fearless ambition. And maybe that's exactly what made her dangerous. So what really happened on July 2nd, 1937? Did she crash and sink into the ocean silence? Or was she intercepted, imprisoned, and erased? Did she become a different woman, under a different name? Or did she die on a sun-bleached island, staring into the sea, waiting for a rescue that never came? We may never know. But maybe we were never meant to. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, confused you, or lit a fire inside you, hit the like button. Subscribe for more untold history, forgotten truths, and the questions they never wanted us to ask. And drop a comment. What do you believe happened to Amelia Earhart? We'll be here, listening to the sky, one mystery at a time.